Yeah, I can see what he reads. I can also see, we'll get into that later. But yeah, so it's like a survey of like to know what kind of things they're reading. And it also measures through reading level. So it tells you what kind of reading level they're on. And as the more they read books, the more they go up and they get like assessment. So every time they finish a certain amount of books, like they're gonna ask them, okay, it's time for you to get tested. So they're going to test it and then they'll tell you, did they move up from their reading level, from reading a lot of those things. And also, the books that they read, they have questions. So like in the end, like for comprehension, just so that they can ask what they're doing or what they're understanding, the books ask them questions. Also, sorry. And also in Mayan, they ask you to like write notes just in case they wanna remember something or they like something. It presses like a button. I think Alfred, you did it once when we were in a computer lab. Yeah, you write like what you think, what you like about the book on
You
that
did that with
specific
yours?
page.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I just asked her, did she do the same thing? She said, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, they're able to do it. I will show you just in case they haven't done it. Okay, how it works, in the beginning we gave them username and password. You both have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just explained they took an assessment, and the thing is you don't share accounts with anyone because if you do, they're gonna read on your name and then they're going to change your reading level. So it has to be just you. So it's your personal thing. Then how to log in. I'm going to show you how to log in later, so we're going to skip this. And at home, when you practice at home, usually I give some homeworks, like specific homeworks in school. So we have these projects that I make up for the students to like get access to when they go to a computer lab. What I'm going to plan to do, because I can't do it now because not everyone has access to Mayan, because some of them don't have a computer, but you can also use like your cell phone or an iPad or any like device. But it's like I'm gonna put an assignment and then they're gonna access it from there if they can. So I'm not gonna make it mandatory. And so you can get it from an app if you have an iPad, on an Android or Chrome. Okay. Do you have any questions before I get into signing in?
What is it says on that terminology, Lexile.
Lexile,
Yeah.
that's also their reading level. It's just a different word because there's also numbers and there's also letters. We use letters. So when you go and I'll show you. When you go on Mayan, it says Lexile level. We use letters. The Lexiles are numbers. So it also shows you those things that Alfred is. So like they should know their reading level by now, and it changes, and they will see on Mayan like how high they go. Because of the books that they are reading.
Okay, I think I need the thing for that, the website.
The website?
Yeah, because I have the one for already. I don't have the one for my own.
Okay, so let's say like you go on the internet. You go on the browser and you type Mayan, MYON.com. Then you log in. So it comes out so Mayan.com, this comes out. Then you're going to do is you're going to press this, log in now. Okay. PS 133. Oh, look, yours is first.
Yeah.
Alfred, PS 133. So the name of this school. It's
It
right
pops
arm
up.
more. That's the first thing. Username.
220 3
Do some of them memorized.
405.
Okay, so we've been reading Cinderella. That's like the latest books that they read. But if you go on and you log in using your name, the student's name, this is what's gonna come on. So you're going to go to the library to look at different books. So when you go to the library, you have recommended, browse, my list, and search. If I recommend a book for them to read, you will find it here. If I haven't gone, well, this is where I will recommend books, and this is what recommended to Alfred based on the exam that he took. So either I'm recommending or the website is going to recommend from Alfred. Because Alfred if you said that if you like nonfiction text or scary movies, scary books,
Scary book.
you'll find it here, right?
Oh, that one. It was on
So
my
these
list.
are recommended for you, for Alfred, not for Nevaeh, because when they got on, you'll find a different thing. If you want to look for a specific book, like you don't know what you want and you just feel like browsing, you press this and it gives you different genres. If you want to read about me, about animals, different genres, hobbies, how to do something, language, arts, sports, social studies, science, scary, and math. So you can pick which one and then you'll find a book that you might want. So maybe we can look at sports.
Can I go to my list?
So let's go to sports. Okay? What kind of sports? The Eagles are sports. Sports. So you can go pick. Okay, and it's gonna give you different books about sports.
I got a lot of those.
And this is all in Alfred's reading level. Like he's able to read these books because it's like it's all when he took the test, he's able to read it. So like for example, Alfred's not able to read so he's reading a book and then he took a test and he didn't do so well. So it could affect his reading level so that it can adjust to what he can actually understand. So this is all that Alfred could read. So it might be different for Nevaeh because she would have a different like things that she likes to read in a different reading level. Okay?
That's
My
chapter
list.
books.
Yeah, you have chapter books also. So my list, for example, Alfred's browsing and he doesn't want to read now, but he just wants to save it for later. So you can click one and see he's gonna read what is it about. Does he want to read this or not? He can go over here in the heart. I don't know why it doesn't have a heart, but he probably has this one. Okay, it's supposed to have a heart, but when you want to read it for later, it's going to have a heart and you're going to press it. And it's going to come over here. Actually, this is Alfred's list. That's why it's a heart. So when you go to browse, okay, let's pick one book. Okay, let's say Alfred might want to read Wizard of Oz. So you can take it out, Alfred, okay? So I'm going to put a heart and it's going to show on his list. And it should show the Wizard of Oz somewhere. Well, you have a lot of list of books, Alfred.
All the way at the bottom.
He just speaking big English.
On the bottom is
Oh, okay. So it should be here. So Alfred has a lot of list of books. But if you want to read something, Alfred, if you want to take them off, you can just go like this.
I
Yeah,
know.
you took it off, right? Just in case you guys don't know.
Put it back,
Put it back, right? There's his list of books. So, let's see. Now, if you are going to go on one of them and read it.
Read, yes.
So if you're going to read a book,
Read.
okay,
Oh,
if it loads,
It's loading. It's taking its time though.
sometimes we have trouble with internet.
Cosita was a dog and it loads faster.
There you go. Okay. That's Coach C, right? So you start the book, and you can also hear it. Like if you have an
Headphones.
earphones or headphones, you want them like being read by themselves, or it can like the computer will read to them.
That's what
You can
I
also-
like to do.
Yes,
Okay,
it reads
yeah.
to them, but they're also following because it highlights.
Because already it's the same thing too.
Yeah, if it highlights also. So let's say you're reading a book, and then you have over here these dots is where you will see the pages. So this is how long this book is. Right? You put it back at 16 pages. This person right here will quiet down the noise. So you're just reading. No one's reading to you. So if you press this, no one's going to read it to you. If you put this one,
Yeah.
this is where you're going to write what you want, right, Alfred?
Right here.
So that's the journal. Press it. So see, you can type what you want to write. If you want to write a comment, you write it there. Okay. And if you want to like make some notes over here, circle a word, right?
Okay.
And you save
I know
it.
I did that.
You're the only one who's gonna see it, because Nivea and Alfred are the only ones that are gonna see it. Okay? Then, if you don't want that, put it here. All annotations you can remove.
I do that.
The trash can. So if you want to delete everything, okay? So when you go, keep going.
It
When you
deletes for
finish-
your notes, but not the books, right?
I'm sorry?
It deletes the notes, but not the books.
Not the book, just the notes that he makes. So if you want to start over,
Yeah.
he can delete it. Also, if you see on this page, on this side right here, if there's a word that you don't know, you can go over here, the glossary. And all the words on this book is here. So all of the glossary words, remember when we learned about text features, you can find it here.
How do they find those words?
Over here on this side, on the right side, you see the glossary, right? And the discussion questions if you want to answer questions. If you want to know more about the author, it's right here. If you want to write something, right there. And if a word you don't know is not on the glossary, press dictionary. And you can look up a word. Let's say fold. See, now it tells you having lived for a long time, worn or well used. So you just press the word. So let's say you were reading something and you found a word that you don't know, like sound. I'm gonna put the dictionary and put the word sound, and it tells you what it is, a particular noise. So you should be able to read on your own, really, because it really has a built-in dictionary for you. So now, when you're done,
That happens.
So when he finished the book, sometime I noticed that he have to do a test.
yes,
If you don't do the test, the system don't show that he read it, finished reading.
yes. In order to finish the book, the test must be answered.
See?
So that's how you go up reading levels, because the test tells you, did you understand the book? So if he understands the book, it'll go up. The reading level will go up. So if he doesn't understand the book, then that book is too hard for him. It will go down, and it will change his whole book library, which is good, because then you know that what you're not able to read. So it's better if they do it on their own, right? Okay. Do you guys have any other questions?
No, because we got a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. If they ever lose their cards or they ever forget, you can always ask me, but I'm pretty sure they already know it, because they always have an Alfred
I say
memorized.
it
Do you
when-
memorize yours also, Nivea? So
You have it?
just in case.
Can I just get it?
Bag.
Just in case, 'cause-
I have one in my book bag and one over there.
But the one in your book bag is for already,
No.
not for Mayon. You
It's
ain't
It's
show
for
me that one.
Mayon.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
This is a class copy.
It was for Mayon?
It was the ticket one.
You didn't give me the ticket. You had the paper, but that one was for already.
Mm,
Can you stop recording that, please?
okay.
Yeah.